card reader channel and medium here in North Scottsdale, Arizona. My website is bobthepsychic.com, and if you want to know anything about me or you'd like to book an appointment after watching this video, you are welcome to do that at bobthepsychic.com. I do all sorts of services. I do readings over Zoom, over the phone. I have group readings, email readings, whatever you need, it's there. So then I need you to go visit bobthepsychic.com. Every Tuesday, like today at 10:30 in the morning, Arizona time, and Thursday evenings at 6:30 right here on this Facebook page, facebook.com/BobThePsychic. And you'll also find me on my YouTube channel, which is Bob the Psychic. And I'm happy to answer any questions you might have after I draw a couple cards for the week, a message for the week. If you have a question, feel free to put it in the comments. Please only put your question in there once, so I don't have to figure out if I've already talked to you. I promise to do my best not to skip anyone. All right, here we go. So let me clear that screen right there. And we'll get started here. All right, here we go. So the first card for this week, Page of Wands. This one is about moving forward fearlessly. It's about being dressed with new clothes, new attitude, ready to go forward. You're not really sure where you're going and where you're taking your passion to, but the point is that you're moving forward, that you're not allowing yourself to be stuck, that you're not stuck in the mud anymore. So he's standing in the dirt right now, which means he's not really sure where he's going. He's kind of just hanging out there, but he's very excited about those opportunities and the ability to move forward. So for all of you, I want you to take that to heart. Use your passion to drive yourself forward. You don't need me to tell you what that is, but if you want, I'm happy to do that. But a lot of it is just listening to your own, intuition, listening to your higher self to be guided that way. Clearly, you were guided here to follow me or find me and allow your questions. So that card to me just suggests that it's okay for you to take some action on your own. The next card is Justice. This is about court cases, legal documents, about being fair to others. So I feel like in terms of moving forward, those of you who have responsibilities, or those of you, hold on, what is it saying? This is a reminder to be responsible as you're moving forward, to not take advantage of others, to do the right thing for yourself, to allow others to share their point of view in a fair way, and to also accept their point of view as you're making these changes around you. That's a really interesting one. And then the last one, this one, the Nine of Wands, this is about being resilient and bouncing back. So if you're disappointed by what the Justice card gave you, that you were disappointed by the way something worked out because you might not have thought it was fair, or you might not have thought it was reasonable, this card suggests to me that that you're just going to bounce back from that, and you're going to be able to move forward in a new direction, taking into account the lessons that you learned and making changes around you so things around you are more stable, that you're able to create less drama around you and really have a greater direction to go. Let me draw one more. And then the last one, of course, they're coming out upside down. My deck is upside down, is Magician. This one is all about transformation. So as you bounce back after what that disappointment might be, this one just says that you're going to transform and be more connected to the universe. So you're going to use all the different parts of your personality, the wands, the passion, the pentacles, the abundance, the swords, the ideas, the cups, your emotions, to create something better or more grounded in the world. So you're going to be more grounded walking on the earth, connected to Mother Earth, and then at the same time be connected to Father Sky, the two of them working together to guide you to a higher place in life, to guide you to what it is that you really want and you really need, and whatever those lessons are that you're supposed to learn while you're on this planet. We're only here for about 100 years. That's like less than a second in the big time scheme of life, or how the world works and how creation is. So it's all about making the best of it for ourselves and those others around us. So let that be your theme for this week. All right, let's go ahead and take some questions. Please only put your question up there once, so I don't have to figure out if I have already talked to you. Amanda, welcome. Amanda, your card is the Tower. There's some big changes coming for you, especially in April and May. So this is like, it's not so much of a warning, but it's just saying be prepared for that. I feel like this could be about a relationship around you, a big shift or a big change. I feel like you're going to be comfortable with that change. So it doesn't feel to me like it's a bad thing. I'm hearing you'll be comfortable with that, but it's definitely a shift that you've wanted to have happen, or something you've thought about for a while. Probably, they're saying since around the beginning, like the first half of last year, 2020. So hopefully that makes sense and gives you some help there. The next card from, whoops, what happened? Here we go. Hello, is it broke? There we go. Queen of Wands, hi, how are you? So this person is over on YouTube. So if you're on YouTube, I will take you in the order that you appear on the feed here on this software. So for the Queen of Wands, and I know I just talked to you, hold on, your card for today is Nine of Wands, same message that I just gave in the big group one. This is about being resilient. There's disappointment around you, especially, wow, since we just did that reading, this has something to do with mom. It's some kind of disappointment because they're showing me that same scene where she was sitting in the room, like looking around for you. So I don't know what that disappointment is, but it's definitely something that you're going to bounce back from and that you're going to release something about that to allow that to happen. I feel like you're carrying it tight, whatever it is. Have you shared it with others? You have shared it with others, I'm being told, but I still feel like there's something else about that that you're going to be able to bounce back from. It could be a sense of disappointment around that. But then again, I'm not sure exactly what that is. So hopefully that little bit gave you some inspiration. Gabby, hi, welcome. All right, let's see, a big day, anything for you? You are moving forward fearlessly. So if it's about a job interview, or something to that effect, this is about getting it and taking all your wands, all your passion to a new place in life, to a new position, to a new like level in a way. And you're going to be very excited about this. I feel like this really starts in high gear beginning of April, middle of April. But until then, you're like getting ready to go, packing up, getting ready to make all those big shifts around you. And there's going to be great joy there too. So don't worry about whether you're going to like it or whether it's going to be overwhelming for you. I get that it's not, and that you're going to be in a very comfortable place once this thing shifts. There even could be a new relationship coming your way, because I'm hearing like a new man, if that makes sense to you. So hopefully that does. And if not, you can go to my website. It's bobthepsychic.com and set up an appointment with me. All right, next person, Katie Vincent, I believe you are new. Welcome. If you aren't new and I just didn't recognize your name, I apologize for that. But thanks for turning out on this Tuesday morning. I appreciate it. Your card for today is Queen of Wands. So you're ready to continue the shift that you've already started, picking new friends, having a new circle of like entertainment around you, that you're very passionate about this new change. That's what the wand is about. But she also likes meeting new people and having new experiences. So I feel like over the next 6 months or so, you're going to be doing just that, like being out more or being more social or just having a new set of people around you. I don't feel like it's a huge, large group because, of course, we're in COVID-orama still. So it's going to be a small group, but it's definitely about a new circle of friends or acquaintances coming your way that's going to open up your eyes to new possibilities. It may even be a home business opportunity of some sort. So you'll just have to let me know on that. Christy, welcome. All right, let's see. Your card for today is Six of Pentacles. This is about abundance around you. So hold on a second. Okay, my guides are saying you're not really ready to share in the method that you think you are, or in the methods that you have been over like the last 5 weeks or 5 weeks. So if recently you started sharing something new about yourself or started doing a lot of different things where you were like more out in the public or something, this card is saying that you'll kind of pull that in a little bit, that you're, hold on, why did that shift? That you're, that you might be overstepping, or you might be like draining too much of yourself, like putting yourself too far out there. I hope that makes sense. We'll just go on to the next one. Okay, next person. Oh my gosh, I always mess up your name. You know, I just have a thing about learning names. Siabahan. I know I mispronounced that. Here's your message, though. Queen of Cups. All right, so this is about being very grounded, about having a lot of love and light to share, ready to move forward and share your compassion and love with others, sharing that strong feminine energy that you have. Don't be afraid to do that. I feel like in some ways there's a situation around you where you really want to, and you've been like holding it back. I want to say, no, go for it. That it's okay to push the limit a little bit on that, that you won't be disappointed in any way about how that's going to affect you or how that's going to work out. Because you're protected in a way. So as others challenge you or you feel the universe is challenging you, this one suggests that you'll use your wands, your passion to create what it is that you need and be safe within yourself. All right, next person, Rashina. Oh, Rashina's supposed to have a brown one. Okay, Rashina, which one are you? Are you this one? No, you're this one. Rashina, your card is Be the Hunter, Not the Hunted from Alana Fairchild's Sacred Rebels deck. This is about going after what it is that you want instead of waiting for it to come to you. I keep feeling like that you're on the sidelines waiting for some shift to come your way or something to happen for you that you really want. But this card suggests that you need to go after it, that you need to go create it for yourself, that it's not going to happen unless you take those steps to bring it on, is what I want to say. So if that makes sense for you. The other thing my guides are showing me in my head is that when you do that, stand up for yourself, stand your ground, that it's going to be okay. People are going to challenge you as you do that, but you know you're doing the right thing for yourself. Oh, look, and whatever's left off, here's judgment. This is about letting the universe take care of it so that you can have a clean break or a clean, like being set free as you go after what it is you want. Next person. All right, Christina. Need guidance for this week's events. You need to stay grounded and stay on your game and stay on your path. And don't let some of the excitement around you or the thrill derail you or throw you off from you achieving all the goals that you've already set for this week. I feel like that will make much more sense on Thursday. You'll have to just tell me on that one. King of Wands is your card, though. This is about chasing your passion, being a good organizer, being a good leader, showing how they can organize things to make their passion and excitement come through in life. So it's kind of like the same message I got before I even looked at it. So it's just telling you to keep going, that you are going to do the right thing. So just stay in your head. Well, I want to say it's not so much about staying in your head, but it's about staying grounded. Look at this one, intuition, right? Staying within your intuition, letting that divine higher self guide you, and you'll be fine. Julie, let's see. Julie, your card is the 10 of Cups. You have done a lot of great. This is about great family happiness. You've done a lot of things to bring new relationships or new connections around you in terms of your family life or family situations around you, and they're going to start paying off and showing. If you haven't done that yet, it's this month. It's in the month of March. So if that makes sense, this could be a family gathering of sort or something you haven't really done in a long time, but it's going to bring great joy and help renew some of those relationships around you. Alma. So I'm going to suggest you book a reading with me because whatever I say here is not going to help you. And the reason I'm going to tell you that is because there's no way for me to get feedback on you if it even makes sense. So I'm going to give you something, but I'm going to tell you you should book a reading with me. Go to my website, bobthepsychic.com. There's a bunch of things you can do because I can really help you with that. Not in this case, though, but let me see what I get. So you said you need a new career. Hold on. Yeah, my guides are saying you need to really decide on the direction that you want to go, that you've tried several things, 4 or 5 things, and they've never really stuck. And the reason that they've never really stuck is you've never been committed to them full force. So what would it take for you to be committed to whatever it is that you want to bring in your life? And I feel like a lot of it has to do with what your long-term goals are. There's at least 3 of them that you want to put into action. And I feel like once you get those figured out, then you can back into what the career is supposed to be. But it's definitely about making a decision where you're more grounded in it or you're committed to it more. And I feel like that would be a longer discussion and just much more work, even channeling a message from your spirits and guides. I'm not trying to get out of giving you the answer. I'm just telling you the best way that I know I can. So hopefully that made sense. So if you can figure out what it is that would take for you to be committed to something instead of floating around as you have been, because I feel like, have you had like 5 different gigs, something like that? Yeah, that's what I'm hearing. Like 5 different 2-year gigs, something like that. Yeah, but that's what the problem is. You're just like not, I don't want to say problem, but you're not committed to it. So hopefully that makes sense. I'm happy to help with that. Please go to my website. Do the right thing there. All right, Lindsay Spencer. Your card. This one. Anything else I'm supposed to tell her, the other person? Oh God, they're just flashing a bunch of cards in my head. Just hold on. No, they're not letting me see one. Okay, Lindsay, your card, though, is Ace of Pentacles. Okay, so this is about new abundance coming your way, a new sense of money, more comfort with money. This could be a new home coming by the end of the year. It's something that I think this is already on your radar is what they're telling me, but I do feel like you are going to be able to make that happen. There are some changes you're going to have to make June, July over the summer in order to get like the finances right, but they don't feel like significant changes. But once that happens, I do feel like that there is, I think it's a new house. coming towards the end of the year. So you'll have to let me know if that makes sense. Next person. Selena, 2 years now, no success in job. Hold on a second. Well, my guides, there's two things I have to announce here. Okay, so last week, I talked about how we are in the age of Aquarius right now. That started in December 20th, around December 20th, when the Bethlehem star appeared. And what that means is that the thoughts that we have are being manifest at the speed of thought. Before, when we would manifest, before this era started, there was a break between the things we thought about and the things that came our way. But now it's not like that anymore. Things are happening so fast. So when I looked at your question, in my mind's eye, I heard them say that you're not ready for that job success, that you're kind of moping about that. And I can totally understand that, because there's a lot of depression and feeling like you're stuck or worthless or whatever that is, because you haven't been able to find a job. So I want you to turn that around. I want you to get up in the morning and decide, today's the day I'm going to find a great job or better, or find my perfect job or better. And every day you've got to start telling yourself that new job is around you, that I easily attract it to myself, not the other way around, which is I have no success, I'm never going to find anything, I'm stuck on unemployment. That kind of thought train, because that train is what's holding you back. There's another client that I have, told them the same thing after they switch their mindset within a day. I'm not making this up. Within a day, she found like 4 positions that matched what she wanted. So it was all about mindset. So I'm happy to help you with that more if you want to book a reading, but what I just told you there should be enough to help you be more positive, because it's all about, and you can Google the Age of Aquarius thing, Google that, and you can read all about it. It's out there, and see if that helps you. So that's a good message for everyone here. If you're feeling like you're stuck, or you're feeling like something's not working right, change your mindset. I know it sounds, crazy, like, what was the name of that book? Oh, The Secret. But it's really true. I found it besides the one client, but in other areas too. So I really hope that helps you. Chandra, my guides are trying to tell me anything. What 6 of what is needed for my next step? So your guide, every week I tell you the same thing. Your guides are telling you need to change, that you need to take motion and move forward, that you're not doing all of the things that you know you can do in your life to make things better or more abundance around you. It's about being a bull in a china shop, moving forward fearlessly. Don't let your old fears hold you back from what it is that you've always wanted. Okay, let me give you a little more on that. My guides are saying this could be, I have no idea how old you are, this could be related to something that happened to you around the age of 30. That something happened to you around the age of 30 that derailed you or stopped you from moving forward, or not hobbled your confidence in some way. But enough of that when I'm hearing, and you really just know. Does that help? Because get this one. Here's the new abundance. This is new money overall. I know the last time this card came up, I told the person that they were getting a house. But for you, I feel like this is just money overall, new abundance, new comfort all around you, like the money is raining down on you. But it is about you breaking free from whatever that other thing was, like changing your mindset on that. Happy to help you. Like I've said to a few people here, book a reading with me. Let me help you go more in depth on that. Okay, next person, Holly Graf. Which one are you? Oh, that one's not even warm. Hold on, which means they really want me to pick something out. Yeah, there we go. All right, here we go. Holly, your card is going to be this one. Okay, so it's not about deception, envy. What I say about this, this is about you. This is about you like peeling the layer that's around you now, like lifting the mask off, not that you're hidden, but it's like peeling all that off you to have a new exterior, a new front, a place with more power and esteem, a place with more enthusiasm, not so much carrying around some of they're calling it luggage, but I'll call it baggage from the past, like really breaking free from where you're at and stepping forward fearlessly. I feel like that there's just a bunch of new opportunities for happiness. They're telling me it's a hobby, whatever that is, but like new things that you're going to discover that you really like to do, that you haven't really allowed yourself to do yet. And by doing that process, by cutting all that out and opening up, like peeling the layers of an onion, that it'll make things easier for you to be able to do that. Josh Perry, hold on a second. This one. Okay, here we go. Which one is it going to be? How are we doing on time here? Oh, only been on for about 20 minutes. Okay, no worries. Is this the right one? Yeah, there's another one. Hold on. that one. Okay, so Josh, this is about you becoming more emotional. It's okay for, I'll just tell you what these say. So the first one was the Four of Cups. That was the one about, I usually tell people that's about getting out of your head and opening up your heart and really allowing yourself to be more vulnerable in some of the situations around yourself. I feel like you have some fear about that. So the next card was about being protected. In other words, that whoever it is you're going to share this with, that the universe is there protecting you to make sure you're not going to get run roughshod over, that they're not going to take advantage of you, and they're not going to make you feel bad for whatever it is that you need to reveal about yourself or whatever it is that you need to share. Whatever this thing is, my guides are saying you've known about it for at least the last 2 years, and you just haven't found the right person to share it with or the right situation to let it out. But that situation is around you now, is what I'm hearing. And I feel like you're going to take tiny steps to do it, but that as you start doing it, you'll be more comfortable. And then whoever this person is you're going to share it with, it will bring them closer to you. Hopefully that one makes sense. Next one, Cindy, is anyone trying to Yes, hold on. It's a woman. Hold on. Do you know her? Does he know her? I got that you know who she is. She is not in your close circle of friends. She's like 2 layers out, but it's a woman. It's like she's jealous of you and she doesn't want you to have the abundance or happiness that's around you now, if that makes any sense to you. But I feel like this woman, do you know who this woman? You do know who it is, but I don't feel like you're going to think of her name right off the top of your head. But what they're showing me is if this is you in the center of a circle, she's not in this circle of friends, the close one, and she's not in that circle of friends, that's 1 out. She's in like the 3rd ring. I don't know what that means. You're going to have to figure that one out, but that's what I got. But look, as soon as you put, is this her or the situation? Her. As soon as you put her behind you somehow, and I'm not sure exactly how to, oh, I'm hearing how you can do it. Okay, so there's a meditate. You'll have to do me a favor, book something with me. Even if it's an email thing, I can do it that way and tell them, just put in the question that, what's the meditation I wanted to share with you. But if this is about, as soon as you push her out of the way, you'll be able to concentrate on what it is you want. And I feel like the way you're going to do that is you're going to build a protective field of energy around you. I don't want to give it on here too, because it will take too long. And I like to make sure that there's feedback, that you don't have questions and understand what I'm saying. So I won't do it here, but do something like that. I'm happy to help you. Ocean. All right. Let's see if someone from YouTube. Thank you so much. Got my Faja going, as you mentioned. So what month, this April or May, my business officially begin? May. I got that it officially begins in May. April is the month you get it going and let people know about it and kind of like get, do you have to hire 5 people or something about the number 5? Yeah, hire 5 people or have 5 people help you. I think that's in May is when, I'm starting, April is the month you get all that going, so it starts in May. I'm going to skip us down a little bit for a second, everyone on Facebook. I'm going to go to the other person on YouTube. Do you see you having any more kids this year, please? Are you having any more kids? I feel like the answer is not this year. You might have one next year, late next year, but I feel like the jury, well, okay, that's a weird way of saying it. The jury is out as to whether you really want to do that or whether you're really going to go through with it. I feel like this year, by waiting and not having another child, that you're going to see how you feel, what the energy is like, and whether you really want to have another child. There is another opportunity out there. It's going to be a boy or a girl. I feel like it might even be a girl. I have a 50-50 shot on that. Ha ha. But at any rate, I think that you're going to wait till next year to do that. And I strongly feel that you might not, depending on how things are going at that time. But I definitely don't feel like it's this year. All right, let me see. Anybody else on YouTube here? Yeah, one more on YouTube, and then we're going to zip back up. All right, Sana, what exciting changes in the coming months? Wow, you're not ready. Well, okay, hold on. Let me do what I heard, and then we'll do this one. I heard you're not ready for as much of the excitement as you think you are, because you're not enjoying each new exciting event that comes your way. It's like something happens, you spend like 2 minutes on it, boom, and then you're ready for the next thing. Instead of spending more time on what's going on right now to really enjoy that before moving on to the next thing. It's kind of like you're not, I don't want to say not being grateful for each one, but like you're going through it so fast you might not be feeling it. This one, the 4 of Wands, Four of Wands is about like strong foundation for what you're passionate about. Sometimes it's about a wedding or a great romantic, well, for you, I feel like it's about a great romantic commitment. It could be a wedding too later this year, but I'm thinking you would already know that if you're having a wedding this year. If it's not this year, it's 2023, but it's definitely about a greater like romantic commitment in some way. I'm getting towards the end of this year, like in November. All right, one more on YouTube, and then I'll go back to Facebook. Any messages about moving forward for you? Yeah, stop thinking about how you were stuck in the past or how some of the things around you have repeated, and just look forward. So a few minutes ago, I talked all about the Age of Aquarius and about manifesting at the speed of thought. If you didn't hear me say that, go back and watch this to hear me talk about it. The question that was asked was someone from the UK, and the screen will say, having no success finding work. That was when I talked all about it. Same thing for you. It's like, stop thinking negative, like be positive, like the best thing, you know, money easily flows to me. I'm finding that perfect position right now, not tomorrow, not the next day, not yesterday, but now, right now. See if that seems to help you. All right, next person. Let me go back to where I was. I did Cindy. Okay, Ella, you're the next one. So I'm back on Facebook now. Messages for you today. I heard green. Okay, Ella, so feeling alone. Okay, so this is about like the, what is it again? Hermit card in the tarot deck. Wow, skip my mind for a second. So if right now you're feeling as though you're kind of alone on a journey, or alone like creating new adventures in your life, or trying to spend a lot of time alone trying to figure out what's next, this card suggests or reminds you that you have that lamp in your hand. Same thing with the Hermit card. The lamp is like the spirit of divine, that sense of godliness, or whatever you want to call it around you, guiding you, that you're really being guided by your highest self, that next dimension for yourself, to get what it is that you want to need, and to be gentle with yourself as you make these changes. I feel like you're going to make a lot of decisions in the next 5 or 6 months that really change your destiny and change some of the people around you and some of the experiences that you want to have, that you're ready to grow in a new way, especially spiritually, and bringing in new people around you who might be more spiritually also. I hope that makes sense. I also feel like you're supposed to be gentle with yourself as you make those changes, because there is a great reward coming. This is coming, gosh, it's like over the summer. They keep flashing months over the summer. So the changes you're making now, that's when the reward's coming. I really hope that one makes sense. All right, I believe I've already talked to this person. I did. So we're going to skip you. All right, next person. Barbara, welcome. If you do post your question more than once and I catch that, or you post something more than once, I will skip you. So I just did that to somebody. Barbara, your card is the Knight of Swords. Hold on. It is okay for you to move fearlessly forward ahead. It's okay for you to break free from some of those constraints that are helping you move forward in that fearless way, or helping you be more like all within your power as you dive forward. This is about knowing that you have the skill, the ability, the time, and the patience to do it. So I want to say, like, let it rip. And the other card is Three of Pentacles, which kind of makes sense to me. So in terms of letting it rip and all that stuff, this one is about working your plan. Like, there are others around you. I want to say gather them up and figure out what it is you all need to do to get to the next step, to get to the next level. This could be, I want to say it's about business, but they're saying it's more about a relationship or connections around you. Again, that could be business too, but hopefully that one makes sense. All right. Kathy, well, thank you. Yeah, I dug this shirt out. I don't know. I was in a festive mood. Let's see. What's this one? Okay, one more. Here we go. Kathy, your card is fulfillment of wishes. Stop worrying about whether it's going to happen or not. Just set your goals. Yeah, they are. Just set it up that is going to happen. You have too much worry around you, like, oh, am I really going to achieve that? Is this really going to come your way? Act as though it's already happening. Act as though you're in the middle of it right now, because it is all about manifesting at the speed of thought for you too. That it's okay for you to like let that rip. And one more card for you too, foundation and achievements. This is about happy family life. That your family life is also going to be much calmer or much happier than it has been over the last few weeks or few months, and that you're going to be able to create exactly what it is that you want and need by just kind of like buckling down and allowing that to happen. All right, everyone, it's been about 30 minutes. My brain's going to explode. That's usually how it works. So I'm going to wrap this thing up. So I want to remind all of you that I will be back. Hold on a second. Here we go. Thursday at 6:30, you can join me right here. Or if you would rather have a personal reading with me, highly recommend those. Go to my website. It's bobthepsychic.com. There's a gajillion ways for me to reach out and help you. Email. There's a group thing. I do a gallery thing. You can have a personal reading, whatever it is you need, the opportunities for you to have that there. So I hope you go check my website, and that I will be back here again next Thursday, or no, not next, this coming Thursday, 2 days from now. Thank you all for being here. Thank you for spending part of your Tuesday morning with me. I will see you all on Thursday night. Have a great night, everyone. Talk to you then. Bye-bye.